Bydgoszcz. Let's have a look, guys. Just arrived. So far I've seen some old dead trains. I've been on this train over here. We've got a looks like a brand new building meant to look old. I'll show you right up there. And there's an interesting older building that looks like it was in disuse over to my left here. And this is an old that might be a water tower. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll describe it. It's all brick, and the roof is off right there. It looks like it was either burned off or just collapsed. And then it's 2 stories high, and then the 3rd story is just all the woodwork around it. I'm guessing it was a water tower, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it because I just arrived. And I love this moment. This is one of the reasons I travel, right? Because I jump on a train, I pick out a random city or town on a map, and I just go for it and just see what happens, just see what it feels like, see what it looks like, and then begin to experience it, and then I try and document it and then present it to you guys in narrative form, in conversational form, through video here. And the first time you enter a place is always the most memorable and special because it's all new, it's all fresh, it's exciting. You don't know what you're looking at. You've seen people you've never seen before in your life. Some of them are dressed differently, different haircuts, different clothing style, different manners of speaking, just different. So it just gets your mind going. You're just so hyper aware, and you're kind of, your mind, your brain just loves that because it's trying to make sense of everything. So naturally, it's very exciting. I'm gonna go up the stairs. And so here we are. Let's break some things down. I've been really impressed by the modernization of Poland. Poland has an ancient history. It's been invaded, it's been taken over, it's reclaimed itself. It's got just this wild kind of rebirthing history that dates back so far, and it's so rich and it's so cultural. And it was under the influence of the Soviets, of communism at one point, but clearly they've broken out of that and they've become prosperous. And you can tell because they have things like this brand new looking station that has unique architecture. I mean, look, you've got 2 levels, but then it's just open air here and just 2 huge poles, and then you've got more levels above. I mean, that's architecture. That's unique. That's not just some shabby building put together for the sake of transportation. That's what you see there is the result of thought, hard work, but also money and capital. And so that's a reflection of where the society's at, because they would have had to produce quite a lot of money to generate that building and to generate them throughout the country. And I see these throughout the country. So to me it seems like Poland was able to pull itself out of the economic kind of disaster of post-Soviet occupation and into this capitalistic economy. It seems like they dove right into it and they were prosperous. So to me it seems like they've just done an incredible job of moving forward despite the hardships that were brought upon them, that were brought upon this country throughout the course of history. This is a resilient bunch of people. an industrious bunch of people who have been challenged, in some ways mercilessly, in the past, and have totally risen to the occasion and surpassed probably any expectations of what Poland could become, despite its challenging history. So good on you guys. Nice job, Poland. Seems like you're making it happen. So let's just see. This may be remnant from that rougher past. So let's just see what this city, which I can't even pronounce, has to offer, and what kind of architectural features give us hints as to the time period of when these buildings were built. This one's interesting though. Definitely, that looks like that Soviet communist era building right there. I mean, should I get closer? No. Sometimes when you video, it's better to have a little distance, and to get up really close, then you miss the whole picture. And they're this is lively city. Those something over there was just making lots of noise. The like crossing guard thing for the lights, all sorts of, I don't know what I call them, buzzing noises, something like that. This place might have been just bombed a lot. I mean, this style, either they have brand new, they just spruced it up, and this is an old building and they just kind of spruced it up and made it look nice, or they were just replicating what was here before it got totally bombed and destroyed. I'm not sure which. Have to ask a local historian about that. It's a laptop place. See what else we've got. So we're just walking down the main street, just doing our thing, right? And I'm gonna make this a few series, so I'll drop off here and pick it up again right from here.